Beautiful morning. Good morning, everyone. We are over here in Port St. Lucie, kind of Vero Beach area, and I'm going to be taking on the Florida crossing today. I'm going to be flying from here to Anna Maria Island, Sarasota area. It's about 125, 130 miles. This will be the farthest flight that I've actually ever gone on in a single day. I'll probably stop once or twice for fuel. The winds are at 25 miles an hour right now, gusting like 18 solid, steady. It's a little eerie. It's a little scary. I have my reserve today. I'm going to get up and climb to about 1,000 feet, and then we'll take it from there. I have a tree line in front of me, so I know the wind's going to pick up the second I get above that 80-foot mark, 70-foot mark of trees. So let's just get everything set up, reverse kite this thing, and as you guys can see, it's gusting pretty significantly. But thankfully, the wind's coming kind of out of the east-southeast right now, so I'm going to have a huge tailwind on the way back. We'll just call it. But the goal is to make it from the east coast to the west coast. Be the first ever person to actually complete this. Let's see what we can do. Come on. Obviously, we got to rip out the phone for a quick sunrise shot out here. It's absolutely gorgeous, right below the clouds. Obviously, that was a very fun, sketchy takeoff, as you guys just saw. Wasn't looking forward to that being the case, but unfortunately, you get dealt cards and you just got to rock with them. So we're going to turn around now and head straight west and really start this mission. I'm approved in this airspace. I told them exactly what my plan was. I was going to follow the waterway all the way down. I'll explain it later in my video. But as of right now, I'm going to the patch where I can basically clear all the homes and everything of that sort, and we're going to head straight west. And just an FYI, guys, Treasure Coast International Airport, I already told them where I was going to be flying, where I was going to be following path water-wise, and I told them how long it would take me to clear that zone. I'm almost out of it now, and I said I would stay below 1,500 feet. Here we are. So for anybody wondering if we had permission to do that, I already had called in advance, and we were ready to rip. So pretty smooth air. We're cruising 60, 56. I'm actually extremely impressed with how fast we're going right now. I might need to climb up a little bit for it to be a little bit smoother. But so far, we've covered probably already 8 miles. And we're only on the flight 9 minutes, probably like 7 miles, but we're doing good. We're making extremely good ground, so I'm happy with that right now. We'll keep on headed until we get closer to that gas station, and once I get over top of it, I'll check and see how much fuel we have, and whether or not I want to just keep on going and take advantage of the tailwind before we get a bunch of midday thermals, and we have the wind shift from coming directly out of the east-southeast or like south-southeast. Alright, we're about 30 minutes into the flight, 28 minutes, and I'm about almost halfway to Sebring, which is going to be my first fuel stop. I've already burned 3.5 liters. We've been at like 7,800 to 8,000, or 7,800, 7,400 RPM for the majority of the flight. As you can see, it's Florida. It's flat, open terrain everywhere. No mountains to really have to cross, nothing of that sort. No real crazy airspaces or anything of that sort. Just out here enjoying the open, beautiful air that Florida has to offer in the morning. I really wish I would have brought my water with me, but I guess I'll get water at my first gas station. I chugged pretty much an entire thing of it before I got up here, so we'll
probably, next update will probably be once we get close to this lake that is... We're coming over this weird lake, Ipcoboba or something like that. I have no idea, I just murdered it. But we're not too far out. We got probably a liter and a half left. So I'm definitely burning fuel pretty quickly. Granted, we've traveled pretty far. Let's see right now, what do we got my ground speed's gonna be at here once I come over all these little trailer park homes. We'll start banking it right now. We got a boat just chilling down there doing some fishing. We got 63 miles an hour. And we're almost to Sebring. I mean, you can just look straight down right now. Reference point wise, we're hauling ass. 67 miles an hour right now. Like, this is stupid. Pretty wild. We got the Sebring Airport right next to me. It's a Class 2 airspace, so it's uncontrolled. There's no tower or anything of that sort, so we're completely clear to rip right through here. There's the Sebring Raceway, which is kind of cool. I've never actually seen this in person. I've been in Florida 2 years. Obviously, I'm in the cars. I should have come and seen this by now, but the wind's actually so strong, I'm fully trimmed out, having to work my way back into the gas station. All right, a little bit. Right here's a good spot just to kind of stall right over top of it. Farther in the field than I wanted. Oh. Okay, definitely farther than I wanted to go. But we're on the ground, and we're gonna get our first fuel stop. So, first stop made. We're gonna get a piss, go drink some water, and probably get like a protein bar or something like that. So let's go knock that out first, and we'll go from there. Is the camera all disgusting? I can't be perfect at everything, guys. It's not every day you're at a gas station and there's not a single car here, and the only thing here is a Paramotor. That is too funny. This is so funny.
Obviously, that was an extremely sketchy takeoff. Didn't know if I was going to have enough room to actually get above that tree line. There were some factories and stuff on the other side. Houses to the left, but nothing too out of the ordinary. We turned around, no collapse on the right side this time, which was nice, as you guys saw in the first takeoff, which was completely sketch. And at this point, we're going to head basically straight west, southwest again, and keep on ripping it. So quick fuel stop, 10.25 liters, I guess, with a full tank, and we're just sending it the rest of the way. Let's get to it.
We got 70 miles an hour right there. 70 miles an hour. Up there, 70. So crazy, so crazy. So far, so good. Like, I can't complain to say the least. gas station right in front of me. As you guys can see right there, that little pump. Every time I get a little bit lower though, man, it is getting extremely bumpy, so I have to just like break from that layer, I guess it is. Trim out one more time, and we're just gonna head straight for it, honestly. Like, I don't have really a choice. I have a decent field to take off from, but I have power lines right there on this side of the road. So let's cross over that. Once I drop down past the part of the road, I'm probably gonna go to the right side of it a little bit, and then I'll try to land. It'd be nice if I could just land in these fields and walk across, but honestly, this stuff's so sketchy to land in as well. You can already tell it's getting bumpy. So I'll stay high until I get right above it. Most stable position. And then we'll hope we have enough glide to get over to the freaking road. As you guys can see, it's beautifully windy out. Gusting like crazy. Set it down right here in this field. Nice and easy. Oh, wow, that was not horrible. Leave the wing here and go get some fuel, and then I think we're gonna end up at the Skyway Bridge for the finish. But we're out here, we're getting it done. We might have to finish off ending up landing at the Skyway Bridge, but we'll see. It just all depends. How's it going? Oh, yeah. How much fuel did we have this time? We had 3 liters. We're playing it safe. A lot more than we had in the last round. Alright, we're topped off, oil up. This will be the last tank of fuel before we make it to the Skyway Bridge. 2 gallons of gas is all I had to put in there. Got the reserve popping out a little bit right here. That's not fun, huh? That wouldn't be good if that just popped out mid-flight. I don't even, that reserve is like 3 years old. I just need to get it inspected and honestly get it mounted correctly for this. But we've made it pretty far so far. So let's make this last beach landing and go get some food. Put some energy into the turn. All right, and we're off. That's it. Maiden voyage the rest of the way straight to St. Pete. this is going to be an interesting one. So Class B airspace is 1,200 feet and below over here. I have about 7 liters, 6.5 liters of fuel. My directional path, I'm about, about halfway, a little bit more than halfway from where I just took off from. I don't really have a definitive plan yet. Like, I have to put some thought into this one, but I guess my best bet, you can see the Skyway Bridge out right there. My landing spot is that beach all the way over there, so I'm going to try to head straight this way. I'm going to stay right at 1,100 feet, hold that, and the second I get close enough, or when I think I can finally pitch it right, so I'm far enough away, or I'm going to like take the chance to be far away from where someone can see me if I do go down in the water or something like that happens if I run out of fuel, that I can be helped and assisted, or I will look for the closest boat and try to land right in the water next to them. It's going to get bumpy too. That's the next situation. It's a day flying here in Florida, 10:40 on a frickin' Tuesday. So we'll play it by ear and see how it goes, but we got I-75 right up here. I have to go around all the houses to go to the construction site. A lot of variables, but we're almost there. We're almost there.
So basically what I'm saying here is this is going to be my last point where I have an opportunity to actually turn around and head back towards land. Once I commit to going offshore, or I guess you can call it into the bay, I really don't have a way back because of the wind speed that I have behind me, which will then be in front of me. And the wing that I'm on and the weight that I am at loaded on that wing, I will not be able to actually penetrate the wind with enough ground speed to actually make it back to land. So my best bet will be looking to fly over any kind of shallow water, anything of that sort. And that's the extent of it. And also you can see right here I'm going through some decent amount of thermals. I'm hanging out with the birds and the hawks out here. It's interesting. Fully trimmed out, dealing with thermals, it's a vibe, let me tell you that, especially at 11 o'clock, middle of the day in Florida. Thermals will calm down the second I start getting over the water, and it should be smooth sailing from the rest of the way out.
That's so cool. We're both finding the thermals right now. This is it. This is the crossing. 1,100 feet. We're allowed up to 1,200. This is insane. Probably the sketchiest part of my whole flight today. All we gotta do is make it to that beach right in front of me. Doesn't seem like a lot from over here, but it's for sure a challenge. Let me check my fuel one more time. We got 5 liters. Oh, buddy. Thermals are gone now. It's in Tampa Bay, technically. Alright, we'll catch you guys in a sec. I mean, we're already out of the water. Nothing's really going to get any crazier than this.
I put this clip in here right now just because I look at the Skyway Bridge as one of those flights that when I flew under and over it, obviously I got in trouble with the FAA on that one. It's just magical to be back out open in this atmosphere, just flying legally, doing things correctly, by the book, and enjoying what paramotoring has to offer. It's just a pure bliss sport. it really gets you in your field, especially when you're doing something like this, and you could just see it in my face. It was just incredible.
Look at that school of freaking manta rays, or manatees. Manta rays, or stingrays. One of the two, not three. Because they're definitely not manatees. Alright, might as well film the rest of this process. We're bringing it straight in now. Just as fast as the cars are. What a wild epic day, man. Flying across the entire state of Florida in under 4 hours. No, like 4 hours and 10 minutes. We'll look at the real time once I get down to the ground, but this was a journey for sure. This is my first real cross-country flight in my eyes. This is when you know it's not a good day to be paramotoring. We have all the kite surfers out right now. They're just like, they're gonna be like rising wild ass, you know. Holy lordy, what a trip. It's a little flooded over here, but okay. Walk it away from the water, and then we could probably bring it down right here. Okay, it's gonna want to pick back up on me. Wow. Now before this starts to get all tangled, let me get this wing put away. Hold on, guys. Well guys, I'm extremely grateful for that finished flight. Flying across the state was one of the craziest things I've probably ever done in paramotoring, besides flying extremely high in other people's eyes. This actually, I think in my eyes, took more skill, a little bit more planning, even though I kind of just raw dogged the shit out of it last night. I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna fly across the state of Florida, cool. You know, I'll throw my reserve on for once in my life. No floats, made it across this little waterway. Also, thank you to Corley for stopping each and every time at the gas station in case I needed anything. Thankfully, I did not need anything. But she was there the whole way. She woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. You know, she was amazing. I appreciate it. So we're gonna go get her some good food. And I'm just extremely blessed, grateful. That was a wild experience. Yeah, thank you God for watching over me on that one. That could have been wild. So I'll tally up the miles and tally up everything else. We'll put it at the end and let you know how much fuel I used, my
my top speed, all my statistics, and then my analytics for the flight. But right now, let's load everything back up, and we're going to take her to go get some food and enjoy the rest of the afternoon. It's 10:45. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment. Stay tuned for a couple more little bits and bits at the end of the video. This isn't the end of the video. For a little bit more information, statistics, and stuff like that at the end of the video. Catch you guys later. Not yet, though. Watch the rest. So, this is pretty wild. Distance covered, 824,000 feet, kind of around the 160, 162 mile mark. Max ground speed, 71.5 miles an hour. Duration was 4 hours and 16 minutes from the time I started the app to the time I finished it. Total time in the air for me was 3 hours and 43 minutes, I believe, somewhere in that ballpark. So flying across Florida that quickly, pretty wild, pretty fast. Also, another kind of wild thing, max lift, 11.3 miles an hour up. That is an extremely fast climb rate. So I hope you guys did genuinely enjoy this video. Like, subscribe, comment, and I think we're going to be doing another crazy cross-country flight from Miami or Fort Lauderdale to the Bahamas. So stay tuned for some more fun adventure and plane stuff. Take care.